Yes. What it is, everybody. Jordan 3 Black Cement update. Big updates. We got to talk about it. So, we all know the sneaker, they said one of the sneakers of the year was going to be the Jordan 3 Black Cement. Now, the Jordan 3s, they came reimagined last year. They came in the 3 Imagine line. Many was happy. Now they said we're going to drop these. What was wild to me was, with all the hype, with a lot of the reimagines, even the bread ones, it still was clean. The satins, that is, the Jordan 1 bread satin. And it's like, to have the 3s, you know, the white cements come out clean with a light age look. And they say the Jordan 3 Black Cement's gonna come out. Everybody was like, hooray, I was one of them. Now it kind of brought me down when I found out, you know, by rumors, it was gonna be Suede or Nubuck. You know, I would say Nubuck, that was the word. And Nike didn't say, we're gonna bring them back the regular way, so everybody was happy. They like, yay. But then they come back and say now they're gonna do them the way that Michael really wore them. You know what I mean? The game back in '88. You know, I'm gonna go over the breakdown and show y'all what I mean. So, from the Black Cement pair we got in 2018, and the one that was rumored to come out, you know, it would be this pair. So, you know, the box a little, you know, but it's all good. Everybody, this ain't no full review. I gotta go into the box and all that. But where I'm going with it is that with the Black Cements, you know, you would have this. Now your elephant print is just like this, and it's fire. And this is what we're used to. At least I am. Born in '85. But now, when you look at this sneaker that Michael Jordan was wearing, you would notice that the elephant print was a darker gray with smaller lines. So the word is now that when these come out, they're going to go ahead and have the ones Jordan got on his feet. Now, normally I put my pictures, you know, medium, but I got to do it large enough for where y'all can see where I'm going at. In these right here, I love this. You know what I mean? Whether it's true blue, white cement, black cement, don't matter. Just look at the elephant print. So clean. Look at this. Look at this. Leather quality is there. Again, I'm not doing a whole review on these, but the point I'm saying is if you look at Michael Jordan's feet, it's like the sneaker looks thinner. Like this is a little bulkier. That would mean more weight. So I think Nike you're gonna skim a little back. But what's interesting is, again, on the cement, look at the gray now. How it was dark. It's like this. Funny, I wore this and I didn't even realize it. It was dark, like one of these colors. I think more like this, dark gray. And if you look at Jordan's feet, it's dark and the lines are real small. These lines right here, they're a little bigger, you know. And now I'm gonna laugh at this one, but the ones on Jordan's feet, they think like angel hair pasta, you know what I mean? And it's just like, okay, I want them to be OG so I can have a different type of grade, just something new. But I'm also looking at it like, okay, please don't make the sneaker real thin, like, especially for people who want to play ball in them. Like, how y'all gonna make it just like, even this line right here, right? It's like it come across here, but on Jordan's pair, it's more straight and low. It's like basically bending it and putting the line lower. So if you look at the tongue it has a little puff to it, nothing huge, but you can see a red rim around the tongue. Now on Jordan's pair, you can't see that. It's like the red will hide behind the tongue. So I did this video today, of course, to bring that up, but also say it's going to be interesting to watch what they do with the sneaker, because you said it was going to be reimagined, then you say it's going to be Nubuck, so that can still be a reimagine now, but people didn't want you to do that, because you learn from the Jordan 1s now the Royals that y'all messed up. And that's why they was going for the deal they was going for. So I think Nike say, you know what, we're going to scrap that. You know, because they, believe it or not, y'all, they watch these videos. They watch what we say. When I say we, I mean us. Just in comments on these pages, hashtags, they got a team that watch all of that. So many people like me was like, I don't like the new buck, and I think they knew it would fail. So they said, you know what, let's keep things simple. We gonna give them the OG, or if anything, they knew they was gonna do it, but they gotta hype them up. So then they went ahead, took it back, and said, we bringing these out. So it got me happy again, because if it was a new bucks, I don't think they was gonna sell. And y'all know they gotta have that Nike Air on the back. They gotta have that on the back. So I'm interested to see it. I do think these are a little bulkier than I would like them to be, but I just don't want something that's too, you know, that's less bulky, if that makes sense. So, I mean, at this point, I'm excited. If you look at the calendar right now, we in March. We in mid-March. So if they say November 23rd, you just counting the months. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. We got 8 months to plan. And this for anybody out there. Y'all know how it be. When it's going to come to this sneaker, it's holiday time. A lot of people hopping on these. It's going to be the sneaker of the year to some. Definitely of the quarter. I stress this. When the white, we can have a debate on that too. And I'm going to put that up. But white cement versus black cement, most people like the black cements. And when you analyze it, if the white cements did good, what you think the black is going to do? Now, I know I always talk about the economy and that this should do better as far as on the resale market for buyers. It's going to be a buyer's market. But for some reason, I don't think so. I think this is going to be the one where people say, you know what? Oh, it's 2 and chain, boom, boom, boom. You're going to have to pay, just like the Bread 4 Reimagined, with these, they making them OG style. Let's say that again. But with these, you're going to pay definitely, I believe, $150 over retail. It is what it is. If you're paying after tax, let's just round it to $235, $240. You definitely going to pay about $380 for these. I'm going to say before we go, I forgot to say this. Hold up. Learn from the Jordan 3 cement. The white cements. A lot of times I talk about the economy. People say, you mention that a lot, because it matters. So now, and I always tell people, think about this. They're going to have probably 500K pairs of these, but even if they did 700K, you know the bulk will be in adult sizing. And they go public school, grade school, toddler, maybe even infants. Point is this. Do the math now. Have your backup money. Have your reserve. I keep preaching. I'm not ashamed to say it. If I really want something, I pay the resale. I'd rather not. Most of the time it's retail, but I will do it. So where I go with this is, y'all know now, 8 months, 8 months and a week in advance. You know this sneaker coming out. Do what you got to do, man. Because my thing is this. The white cements was going for, I think, around $430 something, $420 around there, depending on the size. You know these going to be going for about the same. Even though the economy and, you know, it's a lot of stuff going on, people still shopping. You know you're going to be battling. You may, more than half the time, even with a GR that's hyped, your chances less than 30% to hit. That's about my average. So I tried for the white cements. I did not get them. You want these? You got to pay to play, homie, home girl, whoever you is. You know you're going to have to pay. So don't do it to yourself. And then I say it's good to treat yourself, even if it's once a year. I know people that don't want to pay $1 over retail because it's a mind thing. But to me, if I ain't been buying like that because I ain't been hitting and I got the money in the reserve, go ahead and get them things later this year. It's going to be the holidays. You know what I mean? And even if you ain't into the holidays and them religious stuff, you know you're going to be around people and you want to look fly. So go ahead and put that bread up, man. I don't tell you I would have buy for them. But these look so beautiful. I'm not even doing a review. But treat yourself, all right? So, like I say, get your pairs. It'll be worth it. Trust me. And with that said, stay tuned. hopefully they don't update this sneaker again. I really want him to be OG. So, yeah, rock with your boy.